Good morning to you, Greg Wagner. You know who he is, Public Information Officer with Nebraska Game and Parks, joining us this morning. Greg, lots of opportunities across the state to celebrate the great outdoors, and today our focus is on the birds.
That's right. We're talking winter bird feeding, and Jack, you've got your 10-pound bag of black oil sunflower seeds
my workout
right there. But winter bird feeding, very popular here in the area and across the state and across the nation. But there are some things to remember.
Absolutely. It's not just super easy. So let's talk about some do's and don'ts, especially for first-timers, Greg.
That's right. And, you know, you start feeding birds, you continue feeding birds on into the spring. That's a daily thing. Make sure to clean out your feeders. And with winter bird feeding, it's very important to provide really high nutritional type feeds. We're talking about black oil sunflower seeds. We're also talking about peanut hearts, could be sunflower hearts mixed with black oil, sunflower seeds, safflower seeds as well. And let's not forget about the birds that need fat in a suet type feeder like woodpeckers, nuthatches, and chickadees.
A lot of options for feed there. Okay. You know, something you brought up, which is a great point to keep in mind, bird flu that's going around. We've seen it impact us with egg prices and such. It's really bad this season. And be careful with it in terms of when you feed birds out there.
Great points, great question, Jack. And for winter bird feeding and songbirds and bird flu, we don't want to discourage people from feeding birds in the wintertime, but you need to provide more than one feeder and space them out. Only about 2% of songbirds are affected with the avian flu or the bird flu, but let's not propel the spread of this. So again, the big thing is provide more than one kind of feeder and space them out.
Absolutely. Okay, you went through a good gauntlet of the kinds of feed that you can give the birds. Are there any more or any foods that you absolutely, should not do that might be a common mistake?
Another great question, and I would say stay away from the corn, the cracked corn and the millet, because you'll have every squirrel in the neighborhood and wild turkeys and deer and a lot of other wildlife that's going to be there eating those kinds of feed, so to speak.
Right.
So I'd stick with the black oil sunflower seeds, the safflower seed, thistle seed is another good one, and let's, again, not forget about the fat, which would be kind of like a peanut butter cornmeal mix that you would put in a suet feeder, kind of a wire mesh cage that appeals to woodpeckers, nuthatches, chickadees.
Man, sounds good for me already.
There you go.
I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
All right, so we've talked a lot about feed. What about types of feeders that work best?
Tube feeders. Hopper feeders are going to be your best bets. I don't like just going out and throwing seed on the ground. Again, you'll attract squirrels, turkeys, deer, but put the feeders up off of the ground a little bit. Again, I would strongly recommend the tube feeders and the hopper feeders, and then we talked about the suet feeders.
All right, and then real quick to wrap up, anything else to note, Greg?
Get more information on songbirds on our Game and Parks website. And I would say it's so enjoyable to feed birds, and use one of the apps that are available. See what kinds of birds that you're going to attract. Cardinals, jays, finches, sparrows, and more.
Love it. Yeah, you've got one in your hand right now,
got a cardinal.
Greg, thanks so much. And as always, there's more information at outdoornebraska.org.